Here we go. 180. 180. Stop.
Now, Burrow. They find Brown out of the backfield. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Line, ready?
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Get set. Stop. Stop.
Back to throw, Burrow. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. He's taken down just shy of the 10. 15-yard pickup there. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays.
Here we go.
That was a good one there.
180. Stop.
They go play action for Burrow. Moving to his right, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do now.
You got a 64-yard run.
And long.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
Burrow to throw.
Oh, that's cool.
They'll set up the screen.
Dang!
This one going to be sniffed out, thrown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here.
Here we go, here we go.
Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
180. 180. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw. And even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway. And it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
Can. Stop.
Burrow. This is caught at the 2. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
And look at this. The extra point is blocked.
I think you blocked it. Trying. Oh, word. I did not know that.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening as the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. On play action, Hurts. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Off the bootleg, it's Hurts. And he will
Damn.
score. Game on. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting? I don't love the call. I mean, all week you practice these gotta-have-it plays. Every call sheet, Mike, has 3 or 4 plays that are down here in the goal line that could also be used as 2-point plays. I think to simply turn around and just hand the ball to your running back, gotta be a little bit more creative. That's a big missed opportunity.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Gun. Dot.
Burrow. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it'll be 3rd down.
Get set. 180. Wait up. Dot.
Now, Burrow. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. A pick up there of 19 yards. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards. First and 10.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Open left side is Gesicki. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Throwing is Burrow. And this one's going to be a loss of yardage. He's marked out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
What they teach these backs is when you catch a check down, immediately try to get vertical. Try to put a hole in the defense coming to rally tackle. So give credit to the defense here. They strung this out and made him go sideways, and they forced him to go so far sideways, he went out of bounds.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Gun. Stop. Can. Stop.
The run here with Brown. A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
On one, ready?
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is first and
Here we
goal.
go. Stop. Right 80. Stop.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He'll get this out to his running back.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Here we go. One final play. And they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play.
Yeah, Mike, I'm not sure how popular this move is going to be on the other sideline. And listen, I understand in the huddle sometimes kind of players take it upon themselves to do things like this, but the call there has to be take a knee, move on, shake hands, and go to the locker room. But not in this case.
So this
Good game, man.
Win for the visiting Bengals. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd